Alright, so this is Autobahn, and you'll see all around the track there's going to be cones everywhere. And these cones signify our braking, our turn-ins, and our apexes. You'll see there's orange cones that signify braking and turn-in, and then the green cone means that's our apex. Now, there is a cone that's standing up and knocked over, that's our turn-in, and then the cones that are lined up next to each other, there are braking and lift-off points. I got several different hand signals that I'll be using. If I do this, I want you to lift off the gas.
Okay.
That means brake. Okay. And then also I'll be stay to your side, stay to my side. But all that you really have to do is worry about having fun and going fast.
All right.
We'll be able to get going here in a little bit.
Sure.
So
when braking, I know when you want to say brake hard, I mean, is it just like a... you don't want to stomp it, obviously.
Yeah, it kind of depends on how you kind of go with it. Now, once we get out on the track, once we go into like the first turn area, I want you to get a good feel for the brake, because these have racing brakes on them.
Okay.
And they're super heavy, but once you stomp them and you need them to work, they're going to work really good for you.
Okay.
So if I say brake, like you can start hitting the brake, and if I don't feel like it's enough brake, I'll go harder, and then you can start pushing harder and slowing the car down. But for right now, I think you should be pretty good, and I think we're ready to get on out here in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Stu.
Do you want to put it in gear?
Yeah, you can put your foot on the brake.
Yep.
And then click back once on the right pedal. There you go. And now that's in its automatic driving.
All right.
All right. So now we're going to go up through here. All right.
Evo 3, I did not tell you to stage. Stand by.
All right. So yeah, like I said before, the cones that are standing next to each other, those are our braking cones.
Okay.
And then if you can see all the way over there, there's
I gotta get that other.
You can go right through here.
Down here.
All right, and you see the standing up cone with the one that's laid down.
Yep.
That is our turn-in cone, and then obviously on your left, that's going to be our apex cone.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, this is going to be turn one technically. It's a super fast turn.
Okay.
Depending on how comfortable you are, we might be going through here at 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be a good time though. This is a great car to learn in.
Sounds good, brother.
You definitely picked the right car to be in. So.
I want to keep about 3 back, or?
Yeah, let's keep about 10. So that's about good. Yeah, you can start getting ahead a little bit. Now, like I said, go ahead and touch the brakes for me just to make sure you know how they feel. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
So, yeah, just get a kind of idea of it. So now we can actually start rolling ahead. Now this turn is a right-hand turn. It's a little tight, but we're going to keep our eyes up, and we're going to be looking at that green cone all the way over there. So when you come out of this corner, I want you to come nice and wide, and you can start rolling on the throttle, and you can see what this thing's got.
All right.
All right, now this corner is called a sweeper. Believe it or not, you actually don't need any brake.
All right.
So you could actually roll on a little bit of gas, and we're going to keep our eyes all the way up.
Yes, sir.
Stay on my side of the track, and we're going to shift our vision to that green cone. You can start rolling on the power right here. This is called an S turn. So we're coming up through the bottom of the S. Nice and easy through the middle. We're going to look for that green cone all the way over there.
Okay.
Start to round out the top of the S. S is for speed, and we got a straightaway. Let's do it. All right, I want you to come off the gas and onto the brakes. Looking at that turn-in cone, we're going to turn in, eyes on that green cone. Nice and wide coming out of the corner. You start to roll on the throttle, stay to my side of the straightaway. Go for it. Yeah, there you go. Off the throttle and onto the brakes. We're going to wait to turn and turn in, eyes on that green cone. You're going to stay to your side of the track for this little straightaway. I want you to give me about 15% throttle, and we're coming off. We're looking at that green cone right here. Nice and wide coming out of the corner. Start to build your throttle. 15%, 20%, 30, 40, 50, 100, go! My side. Woo! Off the throttle, onto the brakes. Keeping our eyes on that green cone. Come up off the brakes and just coast. Trust me. All right, and onto the brakes. Hard for me. And we're looking at that green cone. This GTR is going to give us the pass. So if you want to get going. All right, he's giving us the pass. We're going to actually stay back, and then we're going to wait till the next straightaway. All right, so if you want to get a little bit closer to him.
Okay.
All right, and we're coming up to the S. Keep coming. Keep coming. Get a little bit closer to him. All right, and he's giving you the pass, so go ahead and pass him on my side. All right, we're gonna turn in. Keep our eyes on that green cone.
Yes,
turn in hard, turn in hard. Stay on my side, full throttle, let's go. Woo! Come off the throttle. Squeeze those brakes nice and hard for me. Harder, turn in. Eyes on that green cone. You're gonna stay to your side of the track. 15% throttle, just a little. And come off. Onto the brakes. We're looking at that green cone. Start to build your throttle.
Yes, sir.
15%, 20%, 30, 40, 50, 100, go! Off the throttle, and on the brakes. And come up off the brakes, trust me. And coast. Stay on your side of the track. And onto the brakes, nice and hard. Looking at that green cone. We're going to come out of this corner nice and wide. Roll onto your throttle. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, now trust me, no brakes. Give it a little bit of gas. Let's see how this thing handles. A little more gas, a little more gas. Yeah, there you go. And onto the brakes. Turn in. Eyes on that green cone. We're coming up through the bottom of that S. Right up through the middle. Looking for the green cone at the top. Rounding out the top of the S. S is for what?
Speed.
Let's get it. Off the throttle and on the brakes. Keep our eyes on that turning cone. Turn in. Eyes on the green cone. Nice and wide coming out. Stay to my side. There you go. Roll onto the throttle. Full throttle. Off the throttle and on the brakes. We do have the checkered flag, so we're going to get a little more brake, and we're going to come up off the throttle, and we're going to stay on your side of the track, just a tiny bit of throttle. We're going to go in between those two cones right there, so the two green cones right on me off of the track. Whew. Dude, you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
It took a little bit, but yeah, it's crazy trusting somebody else with your instructions, you know?
Yeah, I know. I always tell my students, I'm like, trust me,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I know what the car's doing.
Yeah, when you say trust me, it just kind of triggers
Yeah,
that
go for it.
to make me think a little bit better.
Yeah, well, I was noticing like each lap that you got more and more comfortable,
Yep.
and you got way more smoother.
Yep,
And
thank
that
you.
last lap, man, we were cooking. We were cooking with gas. That was awesome.
Nice.
All right, so now we're gonna stay to my side of the pit right here, and we're gonna pull up right behind that. Ooh, that looks like a Ferrari.
The Ferrari, yeah.
And then the lady on the left is gonna get your picture at the red flag. Man, would you buy one of these things?
I would absolutely buy a Huracán.
That was awesome. All right, and stop for the picture.
Hold up a mirror for me. Okay.